Hello there, sassy people. Welcome or welcome back to Mature Sass. My name is Linda. Now, my channel is usually all about having fun with style and fashion. Sometimes you'll find some nails sprinkled in along with skincare for Mass Monday. But today I started thinking, so many of you have said such wonderful, sweet things about my home decor, and I really do appreciate it. You know, I started thinking, I'm kind of thinking it comes from my love of teaching school. I don't get to decorate my classroom anymore, and boy did I decorate my classroom, or putting the kids' work displayed on bulletin boards and decorating out in the hallway. So I kind of bring that into my house now a little bit. But with Valentine's Day being this Sunday, I thought, let me share one of the crafts I used to do with my kids with you. Since you guys seem to love when I did the bunny cake demonstration on Mass Monday, I am going to show you how that you can make love bugs with like your little ones or your grandkids. If you want to see how I create love bugs for Valentine's Day, keep watching. All right, let's get started. So first of all, the materials you're going to need. You will need 1 or 2 sheets of red construction paper, and all this stuff you can just pick up at your local dollar store if you don't have it at home. I happen to have a drawer of like little crafting supplies that I still had left over, so I just pulled these out. And the reason why I say 1 or 2 excuse me, because you can just leave your bug as just the front of it, or you can put a second sheet on the back and have it, you know, so it's kind of sandwiched, and I'll explain in a minute. You're going to need a sheet of black. You need 2 small of those little jiggle eyes, and you'll need a glue stick, a black pen or marker, and you're going to need a pair of scissors. Got your stuff ready? All right, let's put it together. All right, first thing you're going to need to do is create a large heart and a small one. You can just fold your red paper in half the thick way, or what I did, because I had a folder, I just took the folder and see where the fold side is. You're going to just trace like a half of a heart and cut it out, and when you open it up, you're going to have one big heart. And then just come down on the folder, and you're going to have, like, you know, a little bit left at the bottom. Make a smaller one. This is going to be the body of the bug, and this is going to be the head. So I'm going to go ahead and trace and cut out my red hearts. These are going to be the red hearts. Actually, you're going to fold it in half if you're using this as a template to trace. So you're going to need to trace it on the fold. All right, I'll be right back. And actually, what I've decided to do, I just pulled out this starburst that I have, and I'm going to make the head in pink. Now, you don't have to do yours like that, but I wanted to do mine two-tone this time. So this is going to be the red for the body and then the hot pink for his head. Okay, so I have the hearts all cut out. And let's set those here for just one moment. And I forgot to tell you, if you're like working on a table or something that you don't want to get like glue or marker on, I suggest you just put a little plastic or a little trash bag underneath. I'm just used to doing it that way because I'm always dealing with kids. Okay, what you want to do is just take a little piece of this black, I would say, you know, just a couple of inches. And while you're at it, take just about a little sliver of this. About maybe 4 inches long. You want it to look like that, and I'll tell you what we're going to do with that in a second. Okay. So, what we're going to do with this right here is just fold it in half, like this. And what you're going to do, cut about maybe 1/4 of an inch. You're going to need 3 of these. And if you need for them to be exact, you can measure yours. I can just kind of eyeball it. The kids were always, how in the world do you do that? And they come out the same size. Well, for doing it for 36 years, that's how you just kind of get it. All right, fold this little thin piece in half. And you're going to cut it in half. Okay. Now, you can either just bend these. I always just took the scissors and just kind of curl them a little bit. Like this. So you want them to curl around, because that's going to be the antennas in a minute. So set those there. Now you want to take where you just cut these 3 strips, cut those in half. And you're going to have 6 of them. And now you have legs. Wait a minute. Oh, this one. All right. So what you're going to do, take all 6 of these. And you want to fold about 1 inch. Line them up evenly. And on the end, take about maybe 1 inch, fold them, and just crease it. Press, press, press. Okay, now we're going to set those to the side. And actually, we're ready to assemble it. So you're going to take one of your hearts, your red hearts. Well, yours will be red unless you decide to do the head a different color like I did. All right, so what you want to do is take your glue stick. Hope this is one that works. It's been in that drawer. Okay. And what you're going to do is just outline about a whole inch of this. Hope you can see. Let me move it over. You want to coat it real well because you want everything to stick nicely. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take the legs, and this part is going to be the foot, so you want that part pointing downward, okay? So put one about kind of sort of near the top, like where the bend of that heart is, and then you want to come over here because you want it to be symmetrical. Make sure again the feet are pointing down. So you want to come over here. Then you want a second one. Make sure that you're pointing it down, like kind of in the middle. And then you want the next one about right here. Now, you're going to take the head and put it right here, just about maybe like an inch down. Press it. Now you want to take these two pieces that were the antenna, you want them to be facing upward. Put a little bit of glue right here. Put it here and here. Now what you're going to do is take this heart. You might want to put a little bit more glue in case it kind of starts to dry out a little bit. Now, actually, let's lift those up. This is going to go on top. Make sure you match it up. All right, stick those in there. You know what I want to do so we can see the head better? I think that I put it on top. You know what? It's been so long since I've done this. Let's put him on this way. Yeah. The head looks better on the outside. And put the antenna there. Sorry about that. All right. There we go. Now, what you want to do is take your glue and put a little dot here for an eye. And sometimes what I would do is I use my glue gun, my hot glue, because sometimes these didn't want to stay on, especially with the kids. You know how, how they roughed him around. All right, now, with just a straight edge, and I probably should have done this before. What I always did is I always had these run off so that they were already pre-done, and all the kids had to do was just do the gluing part. This part was already done where I had the line drawn. You want to put a straight edge on that line, the fold line where the heart is. And that's going to put it right at his little back. Now, all right, so this last part can be done one or two ways. If you want tiny dots for the back, you can just hole punch, or you can either take some of that construction paper and cut you some big circles or small circles, however big you want them, and put them on the back. Or you can either just draw your circles and have your little ones to color them in. So what do you think? Let me know. And this is the way to make you a love bug. And what you can do down here, add you a little smile if you like. Add a little nose if you want. And there you have your little love bug. So, what did you think about the love bugs? I hope that you enjoyed it. And let me know if you plan on making them with your loved ones or your little ones this weekend or whenever. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel already, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up the video before you go. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Make sure that you're staying safe and healthy out there. And definitely have a lovely day. And keep it sassy.